Alright, so I'm up against the Death Knight here. I like keeping the Slither Drake. I'm just gonna keep the Dark Rider. Besides it, this is a good one drop. Gives me options. No, I'm probably gonna start. I like starting with this, as next turn I can just do both of these, and this puts more board, like more stats on the board. And the chance that I get like a dragon I'm gonna play into is quite low anyways, so there's also, I just think that this is better. Allows this whelp to stay alive on void without like, might need a hero power, play like a handler or something. And the two ones are not that good into the 1/1. I guess that Knight I really just wanna, get on board. You kind of want to do that against every deck, but especially against that Knight. Worm is really good. Let's get that one. I was kind of considering the 2/5. And this is also pretty good actually. Let's get Draco Rex, we might need that. I'm gonna hold my weapon here because I'm most likely not gonna play Announcer usually. I mean, sometimes it could be a good idea to not have a weapon on 4 so you can Announcer. But in this scenario, I'm gonna play this, like, right, so. And me keeping my weapon here kind of allows me to actually clear the poisonous. So this stays alive. So I can do this and then trade here. If I didn't do this, it would die the poisonous would still be on board if I use my weapon the turn before. So that's pretty good. I'm just gonna kill that with this worm. Face with this. His turn here is probably like 5 can be kind of awkward when they don't have the. Could go like Zephyrs here, but it kind of doesn't make sense. I think I'm gonna do this. Pray that I get like a 3 or 4 attack weapon, and then I can push 9. Oh my god, that's insane. Still, one argument though could be that it's better to trade this in and then push 7. Kind of like splits the stats, but with this good of a hand, with 5 attack of weapon and 2 worms and a Zephyrus, I really just want to push a lot of face damage, right? Because I have so much damage already. And like this is still a lot of board pressure, like he needs to do something about this. Kinda doesn't matter if he, Now we're up against Norwis on Shaman. I mean, I'm gonna keep this again. I really like Slither Drake. I can get it out early. I'm pretty sure he's playing the annoying Shaman deck. I actually haven't, I don't know if I've played against it with this deck. I don't think the matchup is super ideal, but let's see. There's an argument for coining the Stone Carver, as I could do the Dark Gift on it and it would get buffed. But I kinda, in a way, just, like, I could also coin this, right, on the Stone Carver, but I'd rather just coin the Slither Drake. Now, in retrospect, it might have been better to do the other thing, as like, well, it's just kind of depends on what he gets here. If it's the pirates, this might be okay, but this menu could have been a lot bigger, but then this one wouldn't be down, so. Oh, if he has this and growth fin, that's fucked. Oh my god. It's really high rolly. It's an insane start for him, man, actually. Just play this little Now, if he does have the pirates, I might be kind of fucked because like, it's just an insane opener, like turn 4 Meridian and a 3 DP. Just play this and then. This might be good, but it's not ideal. I think I might. Honestly, well, it's. I think I'm gonna do this because I really just like want to have this active as soon as possible, and getting the 5 attack on it is really useful here. Okay, kind of need like a Draco Rix or like a Worm or something, because not really that good on board right now. Could perhaps go for Zephyrus something. That might be good, but like the other options are so bad that like going Zephyrus for board clear really isn't good, but like my other options are so bad anyways. Yeah, it's not ideal. Oh, that's really good though with Taunt. That could actually change the game. Kind of requires me to live to that point, but I mean, doesn't also I could have pointed this phase, but maybe I can ping the minion next turn, and in that scenario, just having this like the 2 damage phase. The 2 damage phase, goddamn, probably doesn't really matter. So, but this could really do a lot. It also has elusive, so he can't hex it or anything. Oh my god, that's nasty. So I could just settle for a Dreadwing, then trade and kill the 3-1, or I could try and... Actually, I kind of like that. Could have also tried to win for Griff's Steel, but this is pretty good when I have this in hand, because maybe I can trade this off and get like a Draco Rex, and that can help me stay on board. With this in play, I really just don't want him to go wide, right? So, and like this trade is also really good for him, but maybe he's kind of just trying to kill me. This is gonna be really good, but I think that's because I know he has the weapon in hand, right? And that's 6 damage. So if he has the weapon plus the 3 damage, the 3 cost spell, kind of don't want to die to that. But the question is if I just lose if I play this, and I kind of don't think I do. Like sometimes you would just have to Draco Rex there and just like pray that I don't die, but I think that this could be good enough to the point where I don't have to risk anything. Because like how is he gonna get through this? Like he has 2 procs here, and he kind of wants to go for a wide board, right? And then he can buff it up with this, but I have Draco Rex next turn to clear any board he builds. So yeah. That is also really good. Like that's nasty on this. That's a crazy fucking discover. Luckily, this Draco Rex is still insane. But I don't know, like that's... And he also does still like have the option to discover spells, and he can get some spell that can like help him clear this maybe. It's not ideal. And I don't really have that much health. I think like a worm could be really good here. perhaps. But now it's just like he has these giant minions from Shadow Drizzle, and I kind of have to rely on this minion. So, oh, and he gets a fucking splitted. Only hit it 3 times, but I kind of, the only reason I'm in this game is literally because of this thing. So it dying is really, like, that spell is insane there, right? It's like literally the counter for that shit. And he gets a taunt. The taunt there is actually insane. It's like, kind of have to do this, I think. Actually, can I even afford to trade it? I don't think I can. So yeah, actually here I think there was an argument for playing the Peddler instead of I probably should have done that actually instead of the Carver, because it would be guaranteed to buff this instead of Grommash, and I kind of didn't want to buff Grommash, and also it would make it so that top decking Worm would be cheaper, right? It would be a 5 cost instead of a 8 cost if I played the Peddler, because I didn't play any dragon this turn. So should have thought about that a little bit more. Still doesn't clear this, but and like the 1+1 on it doesn't really change that much the scenario, but kind of surprised it didn't pre-trade. Like a Nomelia here could have been so good. Another one. Oh. Question is if that's enough though. Could go like trade there. Kind of feel like I need to try and go for a Grifter. Because the other play is I trade Grommash in here. I play this. I'd go trade one time, then I could trade the Stone Carver, trade one time. But then this only has. I think I gotta go for the Grifter. Also, maybe I should have traded the dragon, or maybe even Grommash. There wasn't really no point to play the Ooze because I know he has 5 damage AoE, right? So I don't know, he can like steal something and then attack. I think maybe the dragon should have traded, or no, but also I kind of need to try and kill him, right? I kind of need to swing this momentum. And me not going face there, like, I'd never kill him, right, if I don't. Like, now the thing is that Grommash dies, and then he can just clear the whole board now. Because he can literally just trade this in, trade this in, trade this in. And then he can go like 5 damage AoE. But then, how does he deal the last point of damage? Maybe he just goes Grove, another the 8/8. He's not playing the Ysera. But what? He is so trash at this game. What? If he goes 5 damage, oh maybe he missed. Oh, I'm so what? Maybe he missed 5 damage, but still, like, I think he. Okay. Well, I won even though he kind of highlighted, but yeah. So we're up against the Hunter. I actually have a pretty good record against Hunter. I'm 5-1 right now with this version of the deck. Didn't really want to keep any of those. Slither Drake is so insane against them because, like, if they oh my god, this hand is horrible. I mean, it has a 4/5, and like that can usually be really. And Nomelia is actually really good against Thunder because they have encounters is like their one way of defending themselves, but if I don't have anything early, it can be like, that's kind of horrible, right? But yeah, maybe I just won't draw anything. It's unlucky. It's like usually you can play like a 1 or 2 drop that kind of like challenges every like one of their sisters and Mixo and stuff, but okay, that's a good draw. It would have been better last turn, but still a good draw. It's just now that he might have 3 damage from Mixo, so it doesn't really survive in some scenarios, but could also freeze it. But yeah, sadly he did get that, but at least he forced him to use it. No sister here is actually nice. And so like this turn, right, I'm not getting encountered, so I'm always pushing like damage, and yeah, like that's why it can be really good against Hunter sometimes with this Slither Drake. Not sure what he took there with a 4 or 5. Gonna kill the Saviors because kind of just wanna, even though you wanna kill them, really, I wouldn't say, yeah, you do ideally want to do it kind of fast, but yeah, see, so he's okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do this instead of Nomelia. He hasn't played any sisters yet, but he could have like a sister and Sylvanas. That is also really annoying if he gets the right one. If he does get steal, it could be really awful. Okay, that really doesn't matter. He only has 1 charge left on this. Like Hunter just can't deal with like big stats like this early. Like they, in this matchup, they really need to have like Sylvanas, right, like with the sisters early. But the thing is that your dragons are like, that's why I really like Slither Drake against Hunter instead of going like wide, because they don't deal with like 1 big minion or 2 big minions compared to like wide boards if they do have the sisters. And then like they can win if they have like encounter boards, but you can sometimes Nomelia them unless they're buffed, of course, then it can be a problem, but that's not that often that happens. I think I'm gonna play this. I might just Nomelia this, because I kind of want to push the damage, and it also gets rid of the drift down. And yeah, I know it's not lethal, but it's still really good. It forces him to have taunts. Maybe if he does have like 3 encounters here, it could be really bad. And like, but it's still hard for him to win. Like he gets to survive, but he doesn't have drift anymore, so he can't heal. He's 1 off with Pupil, right? Oh, it gets 1. Yeah, I mean, I still have spells in my deck. Oh, he decided to do this instead of, I'm not sure about that. Charge, is that an, it costs 5? Yeah, nice.